Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Gather in a mass, sum, or whole. Have or possess in combination. A consortium of independent organizations formed to limit competition by controlling the production and distribution of a product or service. Put or add together. Combine resources. Combine so as to form a whole. Mix. Mix together different elements. An occurrence that results in things being united. Add together from different sources. Combine resources. Harvester that heads and threshes and cleans grain while moving across the field. Join for a common purpose or in a common action. These forces combined with others. Gather in a mass, sum, or whole. A sum total of many heterogeneous things taken together. The whole amount. Formed of separate units gathered into a mass or whole. Aggregate expenses include expenses of all divisions combined for the entire year. Amount in the aggregate too. Composed of a dense cluster of separate units such as carpels or florets or druplets. Raspberries are aggregate fruits. Material such as sand or gravel used with cement and water to make concrete, mortar, or plaster. Have or possess in combination. She unites charm with a good business sense. Become one. Be or become joined or united or linked. Join or combine. Bring together for a common purpose or action or ideology or in a shared situation. The Democratic Patry platform united several splinter groups. Act in concert or unite in a common purpose or belief. A consortium of independent organizations formed to limit competition by controlling the production and distribution of a product or service. A consortium of independent organizations formed to limit competition by controlling the production and distribution of a product or service. Complete confidence in a person or plan, etc. The doctor-patient relationship is based on trust. Expect and wish. I trust you will behave better from now on. A consortium of independent organizations formed to limit competition by controlling the production and distribution of a product or service. They set up the trust in the hope of gaining a monopoly. Be confident about something. Certainty based on past experience. He put more trust in his own two legs than in the gun. A trustful relationship. He betrayed their trust. The trait of believing in the honesty and reliability of others. The experience destroyed his trust and personal dignity. Confer a trust upon. The messenger was entrusted with the general's secret. Allow without fear. Chiefly archaic, extend credit to. Don't trust my ex-wife. I won't pay her debts anymore. Have confidence or faith in. We can trust in our government. Something, as property, held by one party, the trustee, for the benefit of another, the beneficiary. He is the beneficiary of a generous trust set up by his father. Make more intense, stronger, or more marked. Put or add together. Combine so as to form a whole. Mix. Compound the ingredients. Chemistry. a substance formed by chemical union of two or more elements or ingredients in definite proportion by weight. Composed of many distinct individuals united to form a whole or colony. An enclosure of residences and other building, especially in the Orient. A whole formed by a union of two or more elements or parts. Calculate principal and interest. Composed of more than one part. Compound leaves are composed of several lobes. Consisting of two or more substances or ingredients or elements or parts. Soap is a compound substance. Create by mixing or combining. Combine into one. Blend the nuts and raisins together. The act of blending components together thoroughly. Blend or harmonize. This flavor will blend with those in your dish. Mix together different elements. The colors blend well. A new word formed by joining two others and combining their meanings. Smog is a blend of smoke and fog. An occurrence of thorough mixing. Mix together different elements. Fuse or cause to grow together. Mix together different elements. Mix or blend. His book commingles sarcasm and sadness. Mix together different elements. Physics, the number of changes in energy flow across a given surface per unit area. Move or progress freely as if in a stream. Mix together different elements. A state of uncertainty about what should be done, usually following some important event, preceding the establishment of a new direction of action. The flux following the death of the emperor. The lines of force surrounding a permanent magnet or a moving charged particle. A flow or discharge. Become liquid or fluid when heated. A substance added to molten metals to bond with impurities that can then be readily removed. Excessive discharge of liquid from a cavity or organ, as in watery diarrhea. In constant change. His opinions are in flux. The rate of flow of energy or particles across a given surface. Any igniter that is used to initiate the burning of a propellant. An electrical device that can interrupt the flow of electrical current when it is overloaded. Mix together different elements. Become plastic or fluid or liquefied from heat. The substances fused at a very high temperature. Equip with a fuse. Provide with a fuse. Make liquid or plastic by heating. The storm fused the electric mains. Mix together different elements. Mix together different elements. Lose its distinct outline or shape. Blend gradually. A form of rummy using 2 decks of cards and 4 jokers. Jokers and deuces are wild. The object is to form groups of the same rank. Announce for a score of cards in a card game. Become one. The cells merge. Join or combine. We merged our resources. Mix together different elements. Open. A place to members of all races and ethnic groups. Mix so as to make a random order or arrangement. A commercially prepared mixture of dry ingredients. To bring or combine together or with something else. Mix together different elements. The act of mixing together. Paste made by a mix of flour and water. Add as an additional element or part. Mix water into the drink. An event that combines things in a mixture. A gradual mixture of cultures. Combine, electronic signals. Mixing sounds. The act of combining things to form a new whole. An occurrence that results in things being united. To bring or combine together or with something else. Joined together into a whole. The amalgamated colleges constituted a university. Become one. Join or combine. To bring or combine together or with something else. Bring together for a common purpose or action or ideology or in a shared situation. Act in concert or unite in a common purpose or belief. To bring or combine together or with something else. Be all mixed up or jumbled together. To bring or combine together or with something else. Resourcefully he mingled music and dance. Get involved or mixed up with. He was about to mingle in an unpleasant affair. A prominent attribute or aspect of something. The map showed roads and other features. The principal, full-length film in a program at a movie theater. The feature tonight is Casablanca. Linguistics. A distinctive characteristic of a linguistic unit that serves to distinguish it from other units of the same kind. Have as a feature. This restaurant features the most famous chefs in France. A special or prominent article in a newspaper or magazine. They ran a feature on retirement planning. Wear or display in an ostentatious or proud manner. The characteristic parts of a person's face, eyes and nose and mouth and chin. An expression of pleasure crossed his features. An article of merchandise that is displayed or advertised more than other articles. Serve oneself to, or consume regularly. Undergo, as of injuries and illnesses. Have or possess, either in a concrete or an abstract sense. Have sex with, archaic use. Have ownership or possession of. How many cars does she have? Achieve a point or goal. Go through, mental or physical states or experiences. Have a feeling. Get something. Come into possession of. A person who possesses great material wealth. Organize or be responsible for. Have, throw, or make a party. Undergo. Have as a feature. Cause to be born. Cause to move. Cause to be in a certain position or condition. Cause to do. Cause to act in a specified manner. Receive willingly something given or offered. The only girl who would have him was the miller's daughter. Have a personal or business relationship with someone. Have a postdoc. Have left. I have 2 years left. Suffer from. Be ill with. Something resembling a pool of liquid. He stood in a pool of light. An association of companies for some definite purpose. The combined stakes of the bettors. A small body of standing water, rainwater, or other liquid. The body lay in a pool of blood. A small lake. Any of various games played on a pool table having 6 pockets. An excavation that is, usually, filled with water. An organization of people or resources that can be shared. A carpool. Any communal combination of funds. Everyone contributed to the pool. Combine into a common fund. We pooled resources. Join or form a pool of people. An association of companies for some definite purpose. A loose affiliation of gangsters in charge of organized criminal activities. A news agency that sells features or articles or photographs etc. to newspapers for simultaneous publication. Join together into a syndicate. The banks syndicated. Organize into or form a syndicate. Sell articles, television programs, or photos to several publications or independent broadcasting stations. An association of companies for some definite purpose. Determine the sum of. Bestow a quality on. The music added a lot to the play. State or say further. A condition, mostly in boys, characterized by behavioral and learning disorders. Make an addition by combining numbers. Constitute an addition. This paper will add to her reputation. Make an addition, to, join or combine or unite with others. Increase the quality, quantity, size or scope of. We added 2 students to that dorm room. Change in physical makeup. Healing process involving the growing together of the edges of a wound or the growing together of broken bones. Being of or having to do with the northern United States and those loyal to the Union during the American Civil War. The act of pairing a male and female for reproductive purposes. A set containing all and only the members of 2 or more given sets. Let C be the union of the sets A and B. An organization of employees formed to bargain with the employer. You have to join the union in order to get a job. The state of being a married couple voluntarily joined for life, or until divorce. God bless this union. The United States, especially the northern states during the American Civil War. The state of being joined or united or linked. There is strength in union. The act of making or becoming a single unit. The union of opposing factions. A device on a national flag emblematic of the union of 2 or more sovereignties, typically in the upper inner corner. A political unit formed from previously independent people or organizations. Of trade unions. The union movement. The occurrence of a uniting of separate parts. Lightning produced an unusual union of the metals. Provide. Be conducive to. Bestow a quality on. Contribute to some cause.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.